What to do, folks? This is Jesse with Team SodaKan, and today is once again a match. I am playing Jesmon, and Alex is playing Blitz the Deck. It is a variation of Red Hybrid. So obviously, Emperor Greymon is going to be one of your boss monsters, and just Blitz, man, just blitzing on all over here. This is a best of 3, of course. I know we do sometimes like do that best of 1, but best of 3 here. We see Alex throwing down a Digimon to get a Takuya out for free. I'm personally not a fan of Digimon, but I do understand the thought process behind running it. And we saw a pretty basic start for us on our side with a BT7 Huckmon in the breeding area and the BT6 Huck being hard played. Picking out, I believe it was a Bow Huckmon and a CL. Oh no, my coffee's gone cold. And Alex is, quite frankly, having a better start than us with the Shoutmon and the Memory Setters High. And then, of course, the Digimon and Kuya. We're going to evolve our Huckmon into a Greymon. And then Hardplay Promo Guilmon. It is a one-of currently in the deck because, hey, that's how it is. Just an additional rookie that can potentially be drawing and getting us advantage. That's what we love to see. Alex is going to blitz with the Ashuramon and then draw 1 with the Shoutmon. We're going to swing the Guilmon, draw 1, and lose it in the security check to a Flamemon. And then Alex, during his security check, did hit a Savior Huckmon, which is unfortunate for us, but hey, it is what it is. We are not seeing level 5s really throughout this entire first game, and so it is putting us in a rough position to say the very least. It looks like Alex is going to be evolving onto this Takuya with the new Burning Greymon, popping the Greymon that we had out on the battle area. Unfortunate for us, but that is our fault for leaving it there and not being able to do anything with it. Swinging with Burning Greymon, he is going to hit into a Guilmon, going into War Greymon, the other boss monster. I actually don't know if he is running like Shout DX or anything in the deck, but he is swinging 2 checks and not really hitting into any issues. Setting us to 3 once again, and gross, still no level 5s, so that means we don't get really anything to do. We're just going to set up 2 Blancs and hope that we can find a way, and just hope that Alex realistically misplays by not swinging with the War Greymon first. Since he does have a tamer, it can pop something with blocker, and Blanc is a blocker thanks to Bow Huckmon. First things first, though, Alex will evolve into the Aldemon over there. Using War Greymon, he is going to get rid of a Blanc first. And we will let this check go through, and I believe that was just a delicate plan. Aldemon is going to attempt to swing for game. We're going to block with Blanc, and then we'll force Alex to take it with Digimon. That is it for game 1, though. So going on into game 2, we see a simple start going for Huckmon and just setting up our memory setter right away. Tai is, I hate to say it, but having a memory setter is pretty crucial for Jesmon. You do really need at least 3 memory to do a lot of stuff on your turn. But that's besides the point. We swing with Huckmon at 3k, just get a little bit of chip damage, and we're going to go for the Oh boy, red memory boost. I couldn't think of words there. Going to choose to go for the Huckmon, and then putting it back in the order of Gil on bottom, Omni, and then Jesmon. Grabbing out Savior and Blanc. Thankfully, we do not have any issues finding level 5s this time around. I think we're actually having an issue of level 6s. Swinging 12k plus 1 thanks to Omni Shotmon, giving it plus 1 since it does have Blitz. We're going to evolve BT7 Huckmon. You know, just standard things. Declaring on security is a Flamemon, so our 2k Huckmon will unfortunately die. But hey, that's a Huckmon that's pre-release, so we love to see it. Popping the red memory boost, we're going to go back up to 3 and evolve into Savior Huckmon. And off of that Savior Huckmon, we actually drew into the Jesmon. So we're going to evolve into it. Like, it's just a no-brainer. Draw for the Evo, pass it on the turn. We're going to clean up our stack because it's looking a little messy. Alex is going to evolve into Shoutmon, and then hey, here comes down another spicy tech, the new Dino memory boost, giving Emperor Greymon plus 1 security attack. Now if Alex was running something like Blitz Omni, he could potentially have game here, but I don't know if he is running it in this deck. We will eventually be doing a deck profile for it, because I do find the concept of this deck very interesting. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, it is our turn, and essentially we can just be pushing almost entirely for game here. We're going to delicate plan our Jesmon, just so that way when we do this piercing, because we are declaring on Emperor Greymon, we will not activate like Gigastorms or Gaia Forces or anything like that. Using the Huckmon first, not finding, using the Huckmon inheritable first, not finding anything, and then we will play out the Blanc Awakened, unsuspend, and then Blanc Awakened, put a Blanc under there, and then recovery plus 1, which is dumb that Jesmon now has recovery plus 1. We are swinging 14k plus 1 check thanks to Ty. And there goes really nothing to be afraid of. And I think we're just going to knock out this other security and then play, I believe, a regular Blanc. So that way we do set up a blocker, 2 blockers actually, and Blanc and Blanc Awakened. Alex pointing there was just him confirming that Blanc Awaken gains blocker. Yes it does. And we're going to play out another Blanc, so that way he really has to work to get rid of our blockers if that's what he wants to do. Alex almost misplaying there by popping the Dino memory boost before promoting, but quickly caught himself, promoted, and then sent it to trash. Now, he is going to go into War Greymon. When he swings here, I know this because I played the game, he is going to declare the effect to pop a blocker. I do remind him that you need a tamer for that. So we still keep our blockers, but he does swing over the Jesmon, and I let that happen because it realistically does not matter. Because we're going to swing with Blanc Awaken for the game, and then move on into game 3. Jesmon having recovery is super gross. Have I already said that? Because if I haven't, and I know I have, it's gross. But anyway, Alex is going to have an Agunimon up in that breeding area to start game 3 off. And we're going to go into Guilmon, draw, and I know we have pieces. Bauhuckmon. And do we have the Savior in hand? Yes, we do. So we're already looking at, quite frankly, a disgusting stack. It's just, yeah. But that's besides the point, folks. I believe Alex is going to evolve into the Shuramon here, going down to 0 memory. Cannot declare with Blitz because, it's still his turn. Going into War Greymon, drawing for the Evo, blitzing with War Greymon, giving us 4 memory, which, quite frankly, I don't think was the best thing to do, but hey. He is going to, it looks, just from what I can see in his hand here, it looks like that was his best option. We will evolve into the Jesmon and just declare on War Greymon, be that Jesmon player and just wreck his stuff, clear out his board. Goodbye. And then draw off of Guilmon. Alex thought I had multiple checks. Had to quickly remind him, no, it's not the end of the world. Now we're saying pretty square, 4 security each. My board presence does actually exist, but, you know, it's Jesmon doing Jesmon things. Yeah, we're now just going to swing 15k using the skill. We're going to play out another Blanc. Blanc is, quite frankly, the better of the sister mons. CL Awakened kind of is doo-doo, and Blanc Awakened is good, but not good enough to cut out CL on its own. So we do still play 2 CL in the deck. Just confirming that the pre-release Savior Huckmon is what we will be taking, and it sure is. Alex is going to play Shoutmon, which, not a bad call. It lets him search. He's going to grab a Shoutmon and an Emperor. We're going to draw for the turn after unsuspending. Here comes Demi Meramon. Evolve that into a Guilmon once again. We're going to swing this Blanc and hit a Gigastorm, unfortunately, which means we lose both Blancs, which means that unless we have Blitz Omni, we don't take this game right here. We're going to have effects go off, going for Blanc Awakened, get that recovery, and then unsuspend. Bauhuckmon will delete the Shoutmon, and we'll draw 1. Marcus Damon will go into play. Again, gain rid of that security, and it is me, so of course we have the Blitz Omni. So we are going to go into that and take game. Alex says no, Marcus is just going to punch Blitz Omni in the face. But that's it, folks. Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.